To examine the subject matter is Adetoye Adebayo. Today we are looking at insurance-based personal pension and investment plan from the stables of Mutual Benefit Assurance PLC, where quality counts. This policy is basically for those that cares for admirable standard of living at retirement. Because easy life is achievable at retirement, there is no law that says a retiree must go through financial pain and distress at retirement. It is unfortunate to see how life suddenly become unbearable for numberless retirees in this part of the world. The shock of sudden stoppage of salary or irregular income on the part of self-employed kills faster than cancer when there is no well-structured financial plan to guarantee a prosperous retirement season. Not having a personal financial plan in place for this season is equivalent to surrendering oneself voluntarily to severe financial anguish and torture at retirement. And why must a man choose to live in financial affluence during his active working years and end up in financial predicament at retirement simply because such has enjoyed when he ought to endure, and such will not be enduring at night when he ought to enjoy? Unfortunately, retirement season is not a season of choice. It is a season we will all walk into one by one in the course of life as it unfolds, and it is closer than our imagination. Therefore, the need for financial stability when the time comes remains a clearest call for immediate action to safeguard an intending retiree from walking into financial wilderness of life at retirement. As the older one becomes, the greater one's financial responsibilities. So any financial arrangement at the moment that is not stable enough to withstand the then financial responsibilities is nothing but a warning signal against retiring emptier than an empty barrel. It is disheartening to note that it is now gradually becoming a generally acceptable standard that a retiree must pass through hell after 30 to 35 good years of meritorious service. You hear people say even those in service are yet to be settled, let alone those that have retired, as if retirees are waiting for unmerited favor. You see, we have blamed government and PFA over the years for this recurring decimal, though they carry the lion's share of the blame, but the entire tussle has not been able to generate results in favor of the retiree or intending ones. Hence the need for an assurance-based, self-monitored retirement plan that could give you a soft landing and make good money available immediately you kiss active service goodbye and throughout your retirement season. Because the harsh reality is that a retiree only retires from active service and not from financial responsibilities. So this leads me straight to how this sumptuous policy works. Decide the millions or billions you desire at retirement in line with your ability to commit corresponding premium. Decide the policy duration that suits you. Decide your frequency of payment, monthly, quarterly, half-yearly, or yearly, as the case may be. The aforementioned will be documented in a form with your personal data, which will be processed immediately after your initial deposit to kickstart your retirement plan as a matter of urgency. Personal account number will be generated for you immediately so you can credit your account anytime and co-monitor your policy online at will. You have access to partial withdrawal by 2 years for 5 years duration policy or by 3 years for 6 and above year duration policy to attend to sudden capital intensive projects in the course of the policy term even before maturity. Interest accrued on the retirement account regularly from the first year to the maturity year to cushion the unkind effect of inflation. Now at maturity stroke retirement, the total sum of the money and the accrued benefit will be made available for the client in total without removing a dime. The proceed at retirement can at the same time be converted to annuity for lifetime earning in favor of the client. In simple terms, a retiree will be paid regularly throughout his or her lifetime as against the usual pension arrangement that only commence payment for retiree at will, and same payment in question comes with its expiring date, which will eventually leave an elderly retiree to his fate, and most time at the pathetic mercy of a good Samaritan. Now, as a plus to this insurance-based retirement plan, is a death benefit in favor of those that depend on the policyholder for survival in case such cases the world goodbye unexpectedly. What am I talking about here? If an intending retiree wishes to mop up 100 million at retirement, while such is saving a token of 100k monthly, and such dies after saving for like 6 months, which is equivalent to 600k, the company don't pay the 600k saved in the account to the dependent, but the company makes available the sum of 100 million naira immediately for the deceased dependent. This fund will not wake the dead, but it will simply cushion the harsh effect of the loss on the direct dependent and aid them to get going financially in the journey of life. Conclusively, because over time, it is advantageous and beneficial to key into this self-monitored, well-structured financial plan A for those in personal business or working in an organization without pension plan, and plan B for those under the usual retirement plan, so as not to put oneself in a tight financial corner at a time that one will be less or non-productive economically. The service provider home and abroad is always available on +2347033621452. Location is not a barrier. Open to having you on board on a financial moving train that is heading towards a financial freedom park. The name once again is Adetoye Adebayo, a risk and financial management consultant. Thanks.